Damn it, Bobby, this just ain't right.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bobby G. We back with another reaction video. Today we're gonna watch an NFL type video. This one's called the weirdest NFL season. So we're gonna check this one out. Before we do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop a like on this video, pop up in the comments, and yeah, let's see what this video's got. The weirdest NFL season.
The NFL has had many strange moments. There have been games without fans, a Super Bowl which lost power, players running into each other's butts. But none of these bizarre moments even come close to the weirdest season in NFL history, 2008. What makes this season so weird, you may be asking? Well, let me just say you guys are in for a ride.
2008, bro. Let me tell you guys a little something about 2008, bro. 2008. That was the closest I've ever seen an NFL team out of Arizona get to winning a Super Bowl. 2008, I'm not going to do the math, but we're in 2024, bro, and we haven't touched the Super Bowl since.
Where do I even begin? Well, we might as well start off with the greatest player of all time, Tom Brady. What happened to him during this season? Well, just a quick fun fact about Brady, he has actually never missed a game to injury in his entire career, except for this season. And he missed 15 of them. Less than 10 minutes into the 2008 season, Tom Brady had by far the worst injury of his career and the only injury that actually caused him to miss time, a torn ACL and MCL in his left knee. A devastating injury, surely he won't recover. So the Patriots, a season before going 16-0 and losing in the Super Bowl, to now having their franchise quarterback injured for the whole season. Obviously the Patriots would not be a good team this year, except they were. Matt Castle fit the role of backup quarterback perfectly, going an extremely surprising 11-5 in the games he led.
Yo, is this like the season of the backup quarterbacks or what, bro? That is crazy. Matt Castle, who remembers Matt Castle, bro, with the Chiefs though?
Without Brady, the Patriots had a playoff record, except they didn't even make the playoffs. Nope, 11-5 was somehow not enough to even warrant a wild card spot.
What? Once upon a time, bro, AFC was the conference, for real. Talking about Big Ben in his prime, Phillip Rivers in his prime with LT, Peyton Manning, Joe Flacco.
Teams in the NFC Championship were only 9-win teams, the Cardinals and the Eagles. It's even crazier once you consider that there were 3 other 9-win teams in the NFC, all of them missing the playoffs. But back to the Cardinals, they were the...
This was our fucking year, bro. We were set up in the exact position that we needed to be each game. We kept getting better and better, and it was like everything was just too perfect. It was our year, bro.
Eventual NFC champions, somehow making the Super Bowl with a 9-7 record, tied for the worst record in NFL history to make the Super Bowl. They were led by none other than Kurt Warner himself, somehow resurrecting the second half of his career with a Pro Bowl level 2008 season, even getting some MVP votes in his 11th year. This season was his second to last, and somehow he threw the most completions in a single season in his career, as well as the second most yards in his career.
Man, shout out Kurt Warner, bro. Shout out Kurt Warner. If I could ever get my hands on a 13 Arizona Cardinals Kurt Warner jersey, I'm snagging.
Career. Funny enough, the second to last regular season game for the Cardinals this year actually was a blowout loss to those 11-5 playoff-less Patriots that we were just mentioning. Funny to look at this box
Bro, this shit was like astronomically bad, bro.
Score and realize the Cardinals were the ones to make the Super Bowl, while the Patriots didn't even get a taste of the postseason. Sadly, the Cardinals' Cinderella story would come to its end in the Super Bowl against the Pittsburgh Steelers. May I add, one of the best Super Bowls in NFL history. Probably one of the more normal things of this football season.
He was clearly out, bro. He was clearly out. He's got 1 foot already touching the out of bounds. Niggas just was hating on Kurt Warner, bro.
But if you want to get nitpicky, I will say the James Harrison pick six is probably the most improbable pick six in NFL history, so add that to the list of weird moments. Also, the Steelers beating the Cardinals once again proves that the football gods are not in our favor. Now, why the heck was the NFC so wide open? Well, the #1 seed that year was none other than the New York Giants. Yes.
Dead ass. I guess New York was that team. I don't think they really made much noise in the playoffs that season, though.
Giants, who somehow had a good regular season record, which never happens. I'm sure all of you remember Plaxico Burress and his game-winning touchdown in that Super Bowl. But guys, he did something really funny.
Bro, that was down here in Arizona, too, which is crazy.
So let's paint
The next year, Cardinals ended up.
the picture here. It's November 30th. The Giants are an extremely impressive 11-1. They're playing some of the best football the franchise has ever seen. Now, Plaxico, who was the Giants' best receiver at the time, went to a New York nightclub on November 28th and accidentally shot himself in the leg. Which, first of all, sucks because, yeah, that's gotta hurt, and he can't play because he has a bullet hole in his leg.
Bro pulled a cheddar bob.
But even worse than that is the fact that he didn't have a license to carry a firearm in New York. So he ended up spending the next 20 months in jail. The Giants, who were 11-1 after their November 30th victory, finished the season 12-4 and proceeded to lose in their first playoff game. Plaxico both literally and figuratively shot himself in the foot, derailing this monster Giants 2008 season, which is why we see 9-win teams making the NFC Championship.
Yeah, bro, Plaxico was bound to be him. I mean, he already was him, but he could have been so much more than what he was.
Well, we already talked about Kurt Warner, but let's talk about another veteran Hall of Fame quarterback that switched teams and led their new team to a 9-win record, Brett Favre. Hilariously enough, both Warner and Favre were on their third NFL team and somehow made a Pro Bowl appearance this season.
What's crazy, bro? I think the Jets played the Cardinals this season too and almost killed Anquan Boldin, bro. Like, pretty much decapitated his head.
Families. Not to even mention that Kurt Warner and Brett Favre actually went against each other this year in a Jets 56-35 victory. Two old heads going against each other, and Favre throws 6 passing touchdowns.
Bro, they didn't show the Anquan Boldin hit.
While on the other side of the ball, Warner threw for 472 yards. What is going on? The Jets and Cardinals can only play against each other once every 4 seasons, so for this to happen is an absolute blue moon sighting. Thank you, Kurt Warner. You've done enough for us on this video, but now let's focus more on Brett Favre. Now, prior to the two...
That's kind of weird. They're only allowed to play each other once every 4 years. How does that work? Does it just go by like divisions, like the teams in each division?
2008 season, Brett Favre actually announced his first retirement, only for him to be reinstated in the league just 4 months later. Now, Madden 09 was coming out, and due to Favre's retirement, they were going to make a tribute cover to him, so obviously they had him in his Packers jersey. So they produced that, sent it out, but obviously after his reinstatement, he was now a Jet. Therefore, Madden felt like they had to release a new Brett Favre cover with him in a Jets jersey. So that's why you can see both of these separate covers in different stores and whatnot. Now, who was the...
Oh, okay, that makes a whole bunch of sense. Let me know down below which one y'all had. I had the Packers copy. I didn't even know they had a Jets copy of this.
Best seed in the AFC. Surprisingly, it wasn't the Super Bowl champion Steelers of that season. It actually was the Tennessee Titans with a franchise best 13-3 record led by none other than Kerry Collins. Yes, Kerry Collins led the Titans to have the best record into...
This was literally the year of backup quarterbacks, bro. Kerry Collins? I remember that nigga on Madden 12, bro. He was like a 40 overall. Like, what?
2008. Once again, another veteran quarterback playing extremely well. This is his 14th season. I'm sure many of you don't know who Kerry Collins is, but he actually had a pretty solid stint with his first team, the Carolina Panthers, but he's most known for his Super Bowl 35 appearance with the New York Giants, where they did eventually lose to the Baltimore Ravens.
Bro, nah, this is vintage. That's how you know bro was old as fuck.
Baltimore Ravens. Joe Flacco comes into the scene in 2008. The Ravens, who were 5-11 in 2007 with the help of Joe Flacco and a better defense, made the playoffs in 11-5. This was also Matt Ryan's rookie year, and he did the exact same thing. The 2007 Falcons.
Yo, Matt Ryan. I don't know how many of y'all know this, bro. But deadass, his first pass of the 2008 regular football season was like a 60-yard bomb to the end zone, bruh. First pass. First play off rip. Shit was crazy. I don't know why I still remember that, but...
were 4-12, but he led them to an 11-5 playoff appearance in 2008. Two incredible season-to-season turnarounds from rookie quarterbacks. Now, what's even crazier is when you consider the 2008 Dolphins, because in 2007, they finished with a 1-15 atrocious record, but in
Bro, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? Niggas went from 1 to +10.
In 2008, the Dolphins won the AFC East with an 11-5 record, which marks the largest regular season turnaround in NFL history with a 10-game swing. Not to mention, this Dolphins team literally invented the Wildcat formation.
Hey, if you know Wildcat with Ronnie Brown, that shit was crazy.
Yes, in week 3 of the season, the Dolphins put up one of the best coaching performances against Bill Belichick, and he was absolutely stunned with no response whatsoever. The Dolphins were literally just running the same 6 plays over and over again, and there was absolutely nothing the Patriots defense did to even slow down this pace. Ronnie Brown would be lined up under center, and he had a total of 5 touchdowns, 1 passing and 4 rushing. The Dolphins absolutely demolished Bill Belichick's defense, winning 38-13, but also inventing the Wildcat as we know it.
Sheesh, bro, y'all see that, and the rest is history, bro. I feel like seeing this on live TV was just, niggas was amazed. Motherfuckers did not know how to respond to this.
Another wild occurrence in the standings happened in the AFC West. By the time week 13 came around, the Broncos had an 8-5 record with the Chargers a 5-8 record. The Broncos pretty much
had 4 tutties that game.
The AFC West locked up. However, the Chargers won the division. How is this possible? The Chargers won out their final 3 games while the Broncos lost out. Chargers had the tiebreaker, and they won the division with an 8-8 record. Analytics were giving the Chargers a 2% chance to win the division. But once again, it's 2008.
Bro, come on, bro. How you gonna steal that shit from your boy LT? How you gonna steal that ish from your boy LT?
And they won the division with an 8-8 record. Analytics were giving the Chargers a 2% chance to win the division. But once again, it's 2008. Anything can happen. Speaking of anything can happen, the Philadelphia Eagles, yes, the same team that made the NFC Championship, needed 3 upsets to happen in Week 17 just for them to squeak into the 6th seed. They needed the 4-11 Oakland Raiders to somehow defeat the 9-6 Buccaneers, which not only happened, but the Raiders somehow managed to pull off a 10-point fourth quarter deficit and win the game. They also
Yo, is that boy Darren McFadden? You not catching him, bro. 2008, Darren McFadden, you not catching him, bro.
also needed the 8-7 Chicago Bears to lose to the 7-8 Texans, which was an upset, especially considering the Bears were fighting for a playoff spot. Once again, that happened. And then that led to the final game of the Eagles' regular.
That boy, Andre Johnson, Arian Foster. Oh my gosh, bro. These names are bringing back memories.
Regular season against the division rival Dallas Cowboys. Whoever wins will take the final playoff spot in the NFC playoff picture. And the Eagles absolutely destroyed the Cowboys 44-6, miraculously.
Oh, fuck the Cowboys, bro. Get these niggas out of here. We don't want to talk about them niggas.
Making the playoffs, which would eventually start their surprising playoff run. Another wild thing that happened with the Eagles team this season, which honestly is the reason that they were fighting for that playoff spot anyways, was in Week 11, where the Eagles and the Bengals tied. The funniest part, Donovan McNabb had no idea that you could even tie in an NFL game.
Well, I've never been a part of a tie. Never even knew that was in the rule book.
That tie had major implications on the postseason playoff picture, but luckily for the Eagles, it didn't end up mattering as they snuck in anyways. And finally, to wrap up,
So bro didn't even know? What the fuck? What was the score?
This video, what could be the most wild occurrence of the 2008 season is that the Detroit Lions became the first NFL team to go 0-16. Tied for the worst record in NFL history, obviously with the newer Cleveland Browns in 2017. Led by Dan Orlovsky, there's not really much this team could have done.
Dan motherfucking Orlovsky, bro. Is this Calvin Johnson, bro? That's sad, man. That's sad.
Done even with Megatron at wide receiver, and with Dan at the helm, that also led to one of the
Megatron was on that team. Damn. I know he's seeing the level of success now, bro, and the system that Detroit has now. He's got to be pissed, bro.
NFL's funniest plays.
Here comes Jared Allen, and he's out of bounds.
Boy.
Guy, I don't even know if he realized it.
So obviously it's clear why.
Dude, that every time I listen to this motherfucker Dan Orlovsky, bro, I always have to think of that one play, bro. Because I watch a lot of First Take, and he's not bad, but this is bad, bro. This is just bad, bro. This screams out, bro, I'm just scared, bro. Get me the fuck out of here.
So one of the NFL's funniest plays.
Here comes Jared Allen, and he's out of bounds. Poor guy, I don't even know if he realized it.
So obviously it's clear why many, including myself, consider 2008 to be the weirdest NFL season. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys did enjoy a look at one of the weirder seasons in sports history.
Let me know down below what you guys thought of this video. I honestly do also consider 2008 to be the weirdest, strangest NFL season of all time. It was a weird time, honestly. 2008 was a weird time for everything, I feel like. But don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, pop up in the comments, fuck with your boy. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.